So, hello. Thank you for stopping by. And this in front of you is basically the growth of the garlic cloves that I had kept inside of the soil. So I'll tell you the whole process. I had first put this in. I had put the cloves. Okay, so start. Let me start from the very beginning. So what I had done is I had taken one big huge garlic from my kitchen, and I had split up open all the cloves, and then I had put it in a medium so that the roots grow up. So that medium was coco peat. Do not use soil because I've tried it already. Buy coco peat even if you have to, mainly because coco peat is devoid of any sort of germs, and it's a absolutely clean medium, which helps in the germination of a seed or of let's say roots of a garlic clove. So it was very quick. In within 2 to 3 days the cloves had a huge roots. And probably you can look at one of the videos. In fact, the one before this one, you can have a look at that one, and I've shown huge roots as big as this much in length. And so then therefore what happens is that as soon as you get the roots on a clove, that's when you know that the plant is going to eventually generate more cloves and turn into a huge bulb of garlic. So now you can see. So then eventually when I had these when each of the garlic clove had this much roots of this much length, then I eventually potted it in a regular mud pot with just the soil, just a regular garden soil in it, and I had sprinkled some you can say coco peat, which I had used for the germination of roots of cloves. So I had poured that coco peat right on top as a layer. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to till this pot and show you the growth, which is absolutely amazing, because this is my second try. So the first try I did was I just simply dropped the cloves inside the potting soil, garden soil, and eventually what happened is a lot of germ activity happened around it, and then there was the insect attack, and it kind of died away. There were of course cloves like this, there was of course shoot like this, but then the bottom of the clove actually was absolutely about 70-80% eaten by the germs as well as by the insects. So this seems to be all right. Let me just tilt it and show it to you, the length. So you can see the length is not a joke at all. You can have a look. In fact, they're pretty decent in length. As you can, this is the largest one. The others are growing pretty well too. So one lesson that I've learned in these 6 months is that never ever put your whatever you're growing, don't put stuff in the potting soil, because it is generally filled with germs, and there's a huge tendency of it getting attacked by not just the germs but also by the insects. So use coco peat for greater efficiency, and I think and I feel these may turn into garlic cloves in about 30 to 50 days, whatever the time limit is. Obviously I'll keep you guys updated, because that's what my whole agenda is to, because I'm turning into an urban farmer. So I would urge people during these times of pandemic and even in post-pandemic times that you should have the skills of growing your own food, because that will make you more efficient as a human being. That will of course cut down on the kind of expenses that you are making with regard to your food. So if you're growing your own food, and let's say you're spending about 10, 20, 30,000 rupees, and let's say you start to grow your own food, okay, so if you're not growing right now and spending about 20,000, 15,000, 20,000 rupees with a family of 4 to 5 people, right, then what happens is, I'll tell you, then you can end up saving, let's say, half of that amount. So that is money saved, and that is money earned. So if you are eventually spending, if you are spending 20,000 on the groceries, and let's say 3 months down or 4 months down the line you start to do this, or let's say you start to do it from now on, and after 4 months to 6 months you're spending only about 8 to 10,000 rupees. So you've saved half of that money, and that money will go into your pocket. So simply it's like an added income, if you see it virtually, if you look at it. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys, and obviously I'm going to share the next update probably in a week or 10 days time. Let me just tilt and show it to you once more. Just have a look at how beautiful they look. The shoots that have come out, splendid green color. And I'll meet you very soon in the next one, and show you the update as well on this. Until then, take care, God bless, keep smiling, and peace.